Hi Pisces, Pisces placements. Welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice, and welcome to your daily reading. Hope you're doing well. So whenever you come across this, talk about past, present, future energy. We have the Eight of Cups. So you're either traveling at this time or you're leaving something behind. There's a transition period. All right, so this could be past, present, future. Okay, take the messages as they resonate. If you feel that they do, check out any other reading on the channel that stands out to you. You could have messages there. And I link readings at the end of the video or in the description box for you that I think you might find useful, like the week ahead reading or the monthlies, as well as readings I do on my other channel for all the signs if you're interested in that. All right, so let's see what's going on. Stay tuned. In a few days, I'll be making an announcement about discount options in terms of private readings to celebrate reaching the 50,000 subscriber milestone. It's awesome. It's amazing. And thank you. All right. Let's see what's going on for Pisces placements. At the time you find this video, what do you need to know? All right. So this is the Trionfi della Luna tarot deck. For those of you who want to know. Bottom of the deck, gotta be careful, there's some nudity on them. We have the Three of Cups. So this has to do with celebration, community events. Could be dates. It could be just going out dancing, partying, going out for drinks, dinner. Okay. It can also talk about reunions. It can also talk about reconciliations. Let's see. Current energy, the Nine of Swords. Interesting. So this is stress, anxiety, overthinking, some sort of mental prison. Could also be nightmares, migraines, worrying. The challenge is the Knight of Cups, about some sort of offer. Either you making one or you hoping to receive one. And it could be to do with an invitation. Someone asking you to an event, someone asking you to do a date, someone offering you a job, someone asking you to join their team, their company, their club, or if you're making some sort of offer. This is, should I do it? Is it going to go well? Am I going to get what I want? I feel like there's a lot riding on this for you. Oh, look, we have. Now, consciously, what's on the mind for you is the Eight of Cups. You want out of a situation. You want to leave something. So if, for example, I feel like if you're trying to get out of a situation or leave something or leave someone or leave a place behind, you have something else in mind that you're hoping works out, okay? So you're hoping to get the new job. You're hoping, the new house, flat. You can move in with your friends for a while, okay? You're hoping the money comes through. You're hoping that person likes you back. I don't know. In order for you to leave either a person, a place, job, environment, or to close out a chapter in your life and you're ready to start something new. But I feel like you're waiting for the new to be confirmed. In the foundation, what it's all about, we have the Four of Cups. Yeah, and this is all about, dissatisfaction, apathy. You haven't been happy for quite some time. That's why you want to leave. And for some of you, it's a job. For others of you, it's a relationship or a friendship or a place to live, an area. In the recent past, we have the Six of Wands. You had some sort of recent success, recognition. You won some sort of contest or competition, bid, application process. I just feel like it is confirmed for you with the Six of Wands. Something has been confirmed recently, depending on where you are in the timeline, but something has been confirmed recently that you won, okay? And either you're waiting for the official offer or the official paperwork or the official whatever to come through before you can make your departure official. I feel like that's what it is, to be honest with you. Or this is something that you feel very confident about, you feel very strongly that it's going to happen, that you're going to get it, that it's going to come in for you. Um, and again, it's just, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I don't want to count my chickens before they're hatched. Like, I want to have the thing confirmed, come through, hit my bank account, sign it, whatever it is, and then I'll tell people that I'm leaving. In the near future here, we do have the Ten of Wands. And I'm going to clarify the Ten of Wands, but it's a card of movement or moving. Okay, so I feel like it's happening. So whatever confirmation you've been waiting for, that's the celebration. This could be housewarming party. This could be people helping you move. This could be people sending you off. If you're leaving something behind, or a group of people. Now, for some of you, this is relocating for this opportunity. So you get confirmation that you got accepted into the program, that you got accepted into, you got the job that you have to move for, or you got, I hear, citizenship, or you got your visa. Okay, big deal. So let's clarify more about this. So whatever it is, it looks like it's coming in. Okay, you were waiting for the confirmation. I feel like for the official confirmation, or for the paperwork to be signed, or for the final stamp of approval. And this is something that it's kind of been eating you up. It's the kind of thing where it's like you've been struggling to keep your mouth shut. You've been struggling not to tell people you're leaving. You've been struggling not to tell people that you want to move out, that you're going to be moving out. Or for some of you, this is where you're moving in with a partner and you haven't told people, because it's like, I'm going to wait until it's a done deal and then I'll tell people, because I don't know, maybe people have opinions with this kind of energy. All right, let's see. Nine of Swords, present situation. We have the Eight of Coins. So it has to do with something you've been working on. A lot of time, effort, dedication, a lot of detail, a lot of work, a lot of money has gone into this. It's been painstaking for you. Again, I just get this feeling of there's a lot riding on this. There's a lot riding on this. Knight of Cups as the challenge is the Queen of Wands, clarifying. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So whether you're waiting for a message, a call, an email, confirmation to come through from a fire sign, Aries or Sagittarius, from, again, this could be boss, manager, representative of a company. For some of you, this is someone representing an agency that you are hoping to get signed by, or a promoter of some sort. Okay. And for others of you, if it's the other way around, this is someone that you have a lot of admiration for. You're very drawn to this thing, this person, this opportunity, if it's not a person. And then it becomes, am I good enough to go for this? That's your anxiety, if that's the other way around, yeah? It's like, am I good enough for this? Do I have enough money to go for this? Am I worthy of this? Are they going to like me? Whether that's, again, in a romantic sense or to do with work. Are they going to like me? Are they going to see my value, see my worth? Have I studied enough for this? Those kinds of questions. Eight of Cups on the mind. We have the Knight of Wands. Oh, Pisces, you're so ready to go. You're so ready to leave a place, a situation. This is job change. This is relocation. This is long distance travel. This is something, this is a change, something different, something new, something exciting. And you're so ready for it. You've been ready for it. Four of Cups in the foundation, the Hangman. Okay, so for some of you, the reason why you're not telling people about this until it's a done deal is A, you don't want to count your chickens before they're hatched. You don't want to jinx the situation. But B, this could be something that you've tried in the past repeatedly. Four of Cups, Hangman, and you never made it through, or you never got selected. You didn't make the cut. And I feel like you always told people that you felt really good about it, and it just feels like you got so excited that you told people, and then you didn't get it, and you had to go back and tell people, yeah, actually I didn't get it. Driver's test, You came back, I'm like, I'm sure I'm going to get it. I'm sure, I did great, blah, blah, blah. And you're already celebrating with people. And then you get the call that you didn't get it. And it's like, oh, I have to tell everybody now. Right? If it's a job, you kept going for. If it's a promotion, you kept going for. If it's getting accepted into a program, into a school, it's a big move. Okay? It's ambitious. And it's the thing where in the past you were very certain of it, or you felt very confident enough to tell people it's a done deal before you got the confirmation. And now it's like you're doing this again, but the difference is you're not telling people until you definitely have the confirmation. Okay, Six of Wands in the recent, in the recent past with the Wheel of Fortune. This time is different, Pisces, and I feel like you feel it. But again, you're saying, nope, I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I'm not going to do what I've always done and just tell people before I know for a fact that it's a done deal. But yeah, whatever it is, you did something differently, or it felt different, or your luck changed. Okay, for others of you, you won something, and it could have been just lucky draw, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands somehow. But for the most part, this is just you're the fortunate one. You're the chosen one with the Six of Wands. For some of you, this is, if you win the lotto, can you send me some money? Okay. Because this is what this feels like. Okay. For some of you, you have a really strong feeling that you're going to win some money, like a lot of money. Gamble responsibly. Okay. But I'm seeing a scenario, so I'm talking about it. You feel very strongly that you're going to win something. You placed a bet. You're playing the lotto. I don't know. And this is where, I don't know if you got initial confirmation somehow, or I don't know how that works, or you've got some sort of insider information. I don't know. And it looks like it's going to happen. It looks like you're going to win. But with this energy here, you're like, I'm not going to tell anybody just in case. I'm just going to wait. But you're already making plans on what you're going to do with your winnings. Ten of Wands and the outcome. Look at it, Six of Swords. It's happening, Pisces. You are leaving. You are moving. You are making this transition. And the world, wow. Long distance trip, long distance journey, elevation, completion of a cycle in your life, the beginning of another, graduation energy. And that could be literal graduation or completing a project and being celebrated for it. But it could also talk about metaphorical graduation. It's a chapter in your life is ending. A cycle in your life is ending. But whatever this is, Pisces, you're moving. We have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, look, Queen of Swords under the Three of Cups. So something that got declined, rejected in the past. You failed in the past. It failed in the past. There's a loss here. King of Swords. It could have been because you didn't get chosen for something. You didn't qualify for something. You didn't make the cut. I've said this before, okay? So I don't know if there's been a change in the law, because your hands were tied, Eight of Swords. So I don't know if you went for something, you didn't get it, and then you couldn't leave where you were. And so it turned into the Eight of Swords, Four of Cups. I'm stuck, I'm bound, I'm trapped, but I have nothing else to go to, so I can't leave. And then recently there's been a shift, there's been a change, something unexpected, or a win, or something fortunate happening, something going in your favor. And now, where there was a loss, there's a reason for celebration. Nine of Coins. You could have gotten some sort of title, status, visa, paperwork, money picked up. You got picked up for something, or your work got picked up, signed with an agency. Two of Swords, the Hermit. There might have been a change in the law, a change in criteria and requirements, a change in who presides over a case with judgment. So you got a new lawyer, you got a new judge. And now, I hear this one's more amenable. And now, or recently, that was the change. Now, whatever you're trying to do is going to go through. Because you're working with someone who is either impartial, unbiased, can do their job properly if the person before couldn't, or if this was someone intentionally blocking you from creating opportunities for yourself or applying for things, or they were bad mouthing you, or it's a manager that if someone started doing background checks on you or checking for references and it got to your manager, they would give you just a bad reference so you wouldn't leave. I don't know what happened, but there was a change. So I don't know if that person that was blocking you intentionally somehow wasn't available, wasn't around at some point in time, and the person doing your background checks had to speak to someone else, and that was what was the change, and it's like, yep, all good this time, let's go. Or again, if there was some sort of change in the criteria, the requirements, and now you qualify for something, whereas in the past either you were borderline and you were hoping that they would say, yeah, okay, you mostly qualify, overall you qualify, or there was something that was debatable, right? Depending on who you asked, it was subjective basically. Yeah, depending on who you asked, someone might have said, oh yeah, I would approve this for you. A different person would have said, no, absolutely not, absolutely doesn't meet the criteria. But it was subjective. And there was a change here in terms of who you talked to, who saw your application, petition, who interviewed you. I feel like it was someone else other than, because you did this before, you tried this before, and this time around, there's a person that's different in the whole chain of events. And you'll know this if you've had to reschedule this once or a few times. And you might have frustrated you at the time to have to reschedule and postpone. But this is why. This is why you had to reschedule. And I feel like looking back, you'll see it. But the bottom line is, Pisces, that whatever it is here that you've been waiting for it to be a done deal, waiting for the paperwork, waiting for the signature, waiting for it to be official, it's coming in, and it allows you, look at all these cards that talk about movement and transition and relocation and job change and status change and just leaving something to start something else. You're finally getting into the school, you're finally getting the promotion, you're finally completing the project, you're acing your exams, or you're passing your exams, however that resonates. Okay, and you can finally close that chapter. This is exciting, Pisces, and good for you for not giving up. Good for you for not giving up. I can see you've been through a lot, okay? A lot of changes, a lot of attempts, a lot of lessons learned, a lot of work and rework and rewriting the thesis, or rewriting the paperwork, or redoing the paperwork, or resubmitting. I can see there was a repeat. It's paying off, Pisces. So I'm really, really happy for you, okay? You're going to have to tell me what this is. In terms of a day-to-day, what you can expect to see happen, definitely movement, travel, more than usual. Short distance, long distance, there may be unplanned trips that you have to make, even if it's to go pick someone up that got stuck somewhere. It wasn't planned, it wasn't scheduled, but I feel like you're going to be on the road more, or driving more, or for some of you, I feel like you may be, it's something where either your car is not working, or if you lent your car to someone, I don't know, and it's almost like you weren't planning to travel anywhere today, so you said to someone, I'm not going to need my car today, you can have it if you need it. And it turns out you absolutely have to go somewhere, so you might end up taking 2 or 3 means of transportation, buses, trains, I don't know, to get to where you need to get to. For others of you, there's some sort of, either you're getting dressed up, I don't know if you've got some sort of interview, presentation, important meeting, or you're expecting to meet someone or bump into someone. I feel like you're getting all dressed up. You're making sure you're looking good. For others of you, there's a gift coming your way, a surprise gift. You could be getting flowers. Even if it's, for some of you, yes, it's a big bouquet of flowers that someone's gifting you or someone's sending you. But for others of you, I'm seeing like a little kid giving you a flower, a tiny little, still cute. You could be hearing from someone that you've been worried about and you haven't been able to get in touch with them. You could be hearing from that person, and you can stop worrying. Everything's okay. With this energy, you might have to postpone meeting someone or meeting up with someone at this time. For those of you, there's something around boats. I don't know if you're going to the marina or getting into a boat or going on a lake. or some sort of boat show with this energy. I'm also seeing gardening, cleaning up, picking things up, right? So I don't know if it's cleaning the garden and picking up. I'm seeing moving wood, so I don't know if someone's splitting wood at this time. I don't know, or if it's what's it called, felling trees with this energy. You could be finding. I'm seeing like a time capsule. Whether that's something you're looking into, something you're interested in doing, something you've done, or someone's talking about it to you. You could be digging something up or burying something at this time. I'm not seeing like burial, God forbid, but like, I don't know if it's like your crystals to charge them in the ground. Something like that is what I'm seeing, okay? Don't freak out. Um, or if it's like if you're camping, you're uh, digging a hole, putting, I don't know if it's water in there because it keeps it cool. I don't know. There's something along those lines. You're going to have to tell me if that's you. You could have some sort of win in terms of a contest, competition, or luck of the draw, or again, gamble responsibly. But you could win with this energy. I feel like you may have an unplanned trip that you have to make in terms of taking either a pet to the vet or someone's asking you to pick them up or drop them off somewhere with this energy as well. You could be working late into the night, or this is reading late into the night, or doing something. If you create things, draw things, make things with your hands, okay, time could get away from you before you know it. It will be really late. But I feel like you get a lot done during that time. For some of you, someone's asking you out on a date. This person is very, very, very shy and very anxious. They may not show it. I feel like this is someone who hides it very well, but just know they're very anxious. They're terrified that you'll say no. And I feel like you like this person back. So there's a lot of worrying over nothing. And remember, roles can always be reversed. Okay. Some sort of international delivery coming your way, or you're dealing with foreign land, foreign culture, having to speak a different language, having to use a translator, um, having to deal with foreign government somehow, okay, with this energy. Definitely a time of travel, transition, moving stuff around, moving out, moving in a new direction. Okay. Someone could be moving in with you, or you're moving in with someone else. Could be temporary, could be long term, depends. But yeah, it's a really, I'm seeing just lots of fun, celebration, having drinks, having a little. It feels like a little party, even though it's not. You're not calling it a party. It's an impromptu gathering, but it's going to be lots of fun, is what I'm seeing here. And for some, it's in person. For others of you, it's on the phone. But everyone has a drink, and everyone has something to eat, and everyone's having a good time. It's fun. And I'm seeing whatever results you've been waiting for and kind of anxious about, they're coming in, and they're good. It could be that they're positive and that's what you were hoping for, however that resonates, or they're positive in the sense that you don't have anything to worry about. All right, Pisces. So that's what I have for you. Let me know how you resonate with the messages. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Hope it helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.